The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career.
Breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. That's reeled in, it's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
On 3rd down, going up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Battiato. Makes the catch, it's Hunt. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They'll leave it with him. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Hunt. Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Blue Hens has come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last score.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Got a man, it's Doherty. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they'll pick up the 1st down and park it at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this 2nd half, the challenge will again be twofold. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
We are just about ready to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They put points on the board in the 1st half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful.
Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back to throw. It's Battiato. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter.
Touchdown, MTSU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's Battiato. Tremendous awareness. The sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not... his way, and he loses the timeout. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Gives it on the option. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Great job by the back on the option. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hit as he throws. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He's going to take off. That's a line ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're looking for an advantage to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Battiato. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Butler. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Quick shovel pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Just keep slinging it. The short hands, it's Lacey. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws toward the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Field goal is good. And and that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with his back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Going for the big play. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying up.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
On fourth down, going to the air. And it's swatted away. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but